Gemcho and namaste to all our listeners out there.
Super. And Snehal, there are some USCIS updates on EAD for students, and there's also a recent happening update that's happened. If you could tell us more about it.
Yes, sure, absolutely. So on March 6th, the Immigration Service announced that premium processing was going to be available for certain F-1 students filing for OPT and STEM OPT. So beginning on March 6th, Immigration Service will allow those students who have a pending work authorization application to premium process that. And the really nice thing about it is that you can file the premium processing online. So that's very exciting. Of course, we know that the premium processing for students and EADs is $1,500, not the $2,500 that is typical for the premium processing, okay? Plus the filing fee for the EAD card. And it's nice because currently it's taking about maybe 2 or 3 months for students to get their EAD cards, and so this would obviously expedite the processing. And it's important because students need authorization from USCIS to start working on OPT. And those students who have filed for STEM extensions that are currently pending also can expedite. And the nice thing is that beginning on April 3rd, in a couple weeks now, the Immigration Service will allow those students applying for the first time, not those that have pending cases, but applying fresh cases to file the premium processing of the EAD. So really, really good news for students. And hopefully, USCIS will continue to further expand premium processing. Now, if you remember, in January of this year, I did the segment on premium processing being expanded for additional categories. And at that time, USCIS announced that they were going to phase in this premium processing for students. So really exciting because, we're seeing them implement it. And that announcement also indicated that later, maybe in the summer, premium processing would be available for those individuals who are looking to change their status in the U.S. So hopefully we'll have some more good news on that front. One other noteworthy, I think, alert from immigration has to do recently with guidance from immigration on employers' ability to pay the prevailing wage. And I only bring it up because we've seen a lot of discussions on the immigration ALA listservs about requiring employer tax returns and everything. So we were alarmed, but in reading this new policy further, it is actually, in my opinion, a good policy because now immigration is actually saying in their policy manual that they're going to consider other evidence from the employer besides requiring the tax return, which now is an initial document that will be required. They're going to look at, the historical growth of the business, how long the business has been actively operating. So this policy may not be bad after all because they're going to look at other things in totality to determine if the employer can pay the wage that's required. So we're seeing a lot of these common sense updates. So hopefully we'll get some more of that in the coming months.
Super. So there's good news for students seeking EAD, and thank you for bringing that to our attention, Snehal. Appreciate it. So folks, if you're a student seeking that EAD, or you're looking to secure a green card, citizenship, Canadian immigration adjustment of status, H-1B visas, whatever it is that you're looking for, the NPZ Law Group can help you. Log on to visaserve.com or call them at 201-670-0006. More very relevant and key